Globalization, a gender phenomenon. Our iPhone is a basic example of globalization. Parts of the iPhone, like its battery, camera, and processor, are made in the East. These parts are later shipped overseas where they are assembled with other parts in the United States. This is globalization. Michael Kearney defines globalization as social, economic, cultural, and demographic processes that take place within nations but also transcends them, such that attention limited to local processes, identities, and units of analysis yields incomplete understanding of the local. In other words, globalization is a multi-dimensional process that involves the integration of nations into a network of relationships that span the entire planet. So what does globalization have to do with feminism or feminist theory? Who do you think makes those parts of the iPhone? The athletic sneakers or the clothes you wear? Women. Women from the global south endure long hours in insanitary labor conditions to get paid little to nothing. Globalization is not a neutral or objective process. It is shaped by power. These powers are the global institutions like the World Bank, the WTO, World Trade Organization, and IMF, International Monetary Fund. They have cut public services like education and health, forcing women to care for their sick relatives and at the same time try to make a living for themselves. Because of globalization, developing countries losing the war of capitalism have turned to tradition to maintain their dignity as a nation. Thus, cultural fundamentalism becomes part of their anti-globalization movement. However, women are the ones who are regulated and subjugated to strict traditional norms. The fate of the nation lies in their hands. Mahanta recognizes these effects on women and that globalization, when examined through a lens of gender, is so much more than an economic term.